What happened to Memphis, Tennessee? Did you see our video that analysed the recent data about how dangerous Memphis, Tennessee currently is? Well, if you have not seen the video, please go and watch it as soon as possible to get more from this one. The title is How Dangerous Memphis, Tennessee Is. Even if you're unable to do so now, I can assure you that the one you're about to watch at this time is instructive enough to show you that what led to such a horrible conclusion about the security situation in the city. What did the city look like in the past? What happened to Memphis, Tennessee? And what is the current situation of things in the Bluff City? Please enjoy this video. Memphis and its notoriety. In recent times, Memphis has been hitting the headlines for the wrong reasons. The brutal murder of Tyre Nichols by Memphis police officers in January 2023 following a traffic stop is one unpalatable incident the city won't quickly get over. The 29-year-old black man was allegedly assaulted because, according to the officer, he drove recklessly. After being pulled out of his car, 5 black officers of the Memphis Police Department, the MPD, in Tennessee pepper-sprayed him and did other abusive things to him. Though Nichols managed to run away, he was arrested near his mother's house, restrained, punched, kicked on the head and struck at the back with an ASP baton for 3 minutes. He died following 3 days of hospitalization. Thankfully, the law swiftly caught up with the unscrupulous law enforcers. Unfortunately, Nichols isn't an isolated case. Another 19-year-old man was arrested recently after live streaming part of a shooting rampage during which 4 people were killed and 3 others injured. The police urged residents to shelter in place while announcing the suspension of public bus and trolley service. It also cut short a minor league baseball game. The city's mayor was enraged over the wanton destruction of lives through violence. This was coming less than a week after the high-profile kidnapping and murder of a schoolteacher who was out jogging. Other news includes the death of a Memphis police officer from wounds sustained in a shooting while responding to a confrontation at a library on February 17, 2023. Another one is the killing of a person during a shooting that led to the death of 10 on February 19, 2023. Certainly, crime and violence have become a daily occurrence in the city. But how did Memphis, Tennessee get here? Has it always been this bad? The basis for nostalgia. Those who have never lived in Tennessee, the 29th largest city in the US, before now might find it hard to appreciate the bellyaches of those feeling nostalgic about its past. To modern observers, Memphis is just a city in Tennessee facing the challenges of every modern city. The meaning of the ancient Egyptian city that this city was named after is place of good abode. That was the vision of its founders. In 1541, Spanish explorer Hernando de Soto visited the area. In 1739, the French established their presence in the area, and in 1795, there was a Spanish fort on the site for a brief period. In 1797, the United States of America built Fort Adams there. Finally, in 1819, Memphis was founded on land previously inhabited by Chickasaw Indians. One of its founders was Andrew Jackson, who himself lived there. What the city was known for was the rapid growth associated with the expansion of cotton production in the South. It also had efficient transportation thanks to its railroad and river. This growth potential was so remarkable that it was incorporated in 1826. It survived as a military Confederate center at the onset of the American Civil War. Captured by a Union gunboat force in June 1862, it remained occupied until the end of the war. Immediately after the war, Memphis became a center of trade for the South's cotton. In the 1870s, the city was ravaged by an outbreak of yellow fever which claimed more than 5,000 lives. This led to the city to bankruptcy and subsequent population decline. It thus surrendered its charter in 1879. Still, the city has shown resilience and determination to succeed. It embarked on the pathway to economic recovery, aided by drastic sanitary reforms, sustained cotton trading, and the growth of the market in hardwood. In 1893, a new city charter was granted. Following World War II, economic development was accelerated. This was sustained as a fringe benefit of the civil rights movement that greatly affected the city positively. Even the April 4, 1968 killing of the civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr., who was visiting the city to support industrial action by sanitation workers, did not deter the progress. The civil rights activist was killed by a sniper's bullet on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel. To immortalize him, the motel was made the National Civil Rights Museum in 1991. More visible developments. Memphis is one of the largest distribution centers in the US due to its central location. It has the second busiest cargo airport in the world after Hong Kong's. Memphis is the largest inland river port in the country and is home to the headquarters of major freight corporations, contributing to the importance of the industry. It also has extensive rail and highway facilities. The cotton market of the city is among the world's most thriving. It doesn't take the back seat in hardwood trading and processing, as well as soybean cultivation. That's an offshoot of its vantage position as an agricultural area recognized for corn, cotton, feed grains, forest products, soybean and livestock, as well as agricultural research and food processing industries. This should naturally project the city as an important wholesale center. This also propels the city as an industrial manufacturing and services area. Goods being manufactured in the city include electronics, medical equipment and products, and paper products. Services such as healthcare, banking and finance, insurance and education are well preserved in the city. It's also making some marks in tourism and in the conventional business, as well as high technology industry, which are also contributing to the economy. Talking about educational institutions, Memphis is home to Rhodes College, established in 1848 by the Presbyterian Lemoyne Owen College, established in 1871, Christian Brothers University, established in 1871 by the Roman Catholic Church, the University of Memphis, established in 1912, Southwest Tennessee Community College, established as recently as 2000 by the merger of Shelby State Community College, and the State Technical Institute at Memphis, Memphis College of Art, established in 1936, and the Health Science Center at the University of Tennessee. Under normal circumstances, a city like this should have no business with any negative reputation if it has sustained such development. How bad are things in Memphis today? While the city's status as a logistics hub cannot be questioned, that's not necessarily enough to grow a city in modern times if other things that should work with it aren't sustained. For instance, Memphis has had a bad reputation in rankings for crimes for many years now. Statistically speaking, it's been considered one of the most dangerous cities in America. On this point, we'd love to refer you again to our video that profiles it as one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. The Bass Pro Shops at the Pyramid are an example of how the city gives off a feel of stagnation because people in that area were confronted with the type of violence and crime no one ever needs to face in life. Many of the residents of the city who were raised in the city and are now raising their families there complain that the city has taken all of the fun and activities away from the children. They cast their minds back to all they enjoyed and all that life promised them as youths. Now there are no amusement parks. It's menacingly tough for parents to be with their kids or enjoy fun activities with them. This is because they have to be on at least 2 jobs to support the families and pick up bills which are constantly soaring. Children are left alone to grow and start making decisions without a parental guide. Most of those decisions are poor. The city is teeming with mosquitoes and rodents due to the abandonment of its initial plans. Its leadership has been accused of either recklessness or carelessness. Residents believe that the city doesn't just care about its people. The words of an aggrieved resident summarized what happened to Memphis when he said on Quora Digest, "It is that the people have their hands out but never give back. That's what's wrong with Memphis." Regardless of which side of the divide you are, it should be obvious now that Memphis, Tennessee is a clear deviation from the vision of the founders. What is your take on that? Please, let's hear from you. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and turn on the notification bell.